Welcome to Business BTS. Today we're exploring Microsoft's massive $80 billion investment in AI data centers for fiscal year 2025, a move that could reshape the future of technology. But why such a staggering amount? What's fueling this AI arms race? And how will this impact the tech world and our lives? Let's dive deep into this fascinating story. Microsoft, one of the world's leading tech giants, has always been at the forefront of innovation. From Windows to Azure, the company has continuously evolved to stay ahead of the curve. But now its focus is laser-sharp on one area: artificial intelligence. And in 2025, Microsoft plans to spend an eye-popping $80 billion on AI-focused data centers. Let's rewind a bit. Under the leadership of CEO Satya Nadella, Microsoft began its AI journey in earnest back in 2016 with the launch of Azure AI. Over the years, the company made strategic acquisitions, like Nuance Communications, to strengthen its AI capabilities. But the real game-changer came in 2019, when Microsoft invested $1 billion in OpenAI, the organization behind ChatGPT. By 2023, Microsoft had integrated OpenAI's technology into its products, transforming how businesses and consumers use tools like Word, Excel, and Teams. The success of generative AI applications, from ChatGPT to Copilot, created an insatiable demand for computational power. That's where the $80 billion comes into play. So, what exactly are AI data centers? Think of them as the backbone of AI technology. These facilities house thousands of GPUs, graphics processing units, that perform the complex computations required to train and deploy AI models. In simple terms, the more advanced the AI, the more powerful and extensive the data centers need to be. In fiscal year 2024, Microsoft allocated roughly $20 billion to expand its AI infrastructure. But in 2025, they're quadrupling that investment. Why? Because the demand for AI-driven services is skyrocketing. Enterprises want AI solutions to improve efficiency, automate processes, and make data-driven decisions. And Microsoft intends to meet that demand. However, Microsoft isn't alone in this race. Companies like Google and Amazon are also pouring billions into their cloud and AI divisions. And then there's NVIDIA, the king of GPUs, whose hardware powers most AI operations worldwide. The competition is fierce, and Microsoft's $80 billion investment is a bold statement. They aim to dominate this space. Microsoft's strategy revolves around its Azure platform. Azure's global network of data centers provides the foundation for AI training and deployment. The new investments will focus on expanding this network, especially in regions with growing AI adoption like North America, Europe, and Asia Pacific. But here's the catch: AI data centers consume massive amounts of energy. Microsoft has pledged to make its operations carbon negative by 2030, which means these AI investments must align with their sustainability goals. This includes powering data centers with renewable energy, improving energy efficiency, and developing technologies to reduce emissions. So, what's the payoff? Experts predict that by 2030, AI could contribute over $15 trillion to the global economy. Microsoft's early and aggressive investments position it as a leader in this transformation. Azure's AI services already generate billions in revenue annually, and this figure is expected to grow exponentially. The implications of this investment extend far beyond Microsoft. AI is reshaping industries like healthcare, where it's used for drug discovery, finance for fraud detection, and education for personalized learning. By building the infrastructure to power these applications, Microsoft isn't just investing in its future, it's shaping the future of the global economy. Satya Nadella has often described AI as the defining technology of our era. Microsoft's $80 billion investment is a testament to that belief. It's a high-stakes gamble, but if successful, it could solidify Microsoft's dominance for decades to come. As we stand on the brink of an AI-powered future, one question remains: will Microsoft's massive bet pay off? Or will the competition leave them playing catch-up? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more deep dives into the business world. This is Business BTS, signing off.